In a shocking twist of events that shocks absolutely no one, the Helldivers 2 community is upset. I've been spending some time in the forums, and I know that's the worst, absolute worst place to be is on the Discord or in the forums or on the subreddits for all the different Helldivers 2 factions, but I'm always interested in kind of getting a pulse on what people are feeling and what they're seeing and all that sort of thing. And lately I'm seeing a lot of really concerning posts that tell me that people have kind of lost the plot. They don't understand video games anymore at all. I saw no less than 5 different discussions on what's the point in playing Helldivers 2. Now, there were a lot of different reasons for that post. One was about, I'm not having fun anymore. Other posts were like, well, the MOs are obviously rigged against us, so what's the point of playing if Joel's just going to tell the story that Joel wants to tell and we're not actually influencing it? There's, of course, the grunt fantasy versus the superhero fantasy of what's the point of playing if we're all just grunts and we're all going to die anyways? And throughout all the discussions, everyone missed the point. So let me lay it out clear. There is only one reason to play video games. One reason, and that is it. And that reason is for entertainment purposes, to have fun. Now, there are different ways to enjoy video games to have fun, and you play different games for different reasons, but at the end of the day, those are all still for our enjoyment. For example, I play The Last of Us for the story, to be immersed in this beautiful storytelling. Same thing for Red Dead Redemption 2, I played it to play through the story, but when I play Doom from 1993, I'm not playing it for the story, I'm playing it to shoot some demons and listen to some rockin' music. I'm enjoying those things, and I'm enjoying them differently, but it is still for my enjoyment. And a second a video game no longer becomes fun, it's no longer fun to play, is the exact second you should stop playing that video game. And I understand that video games are kind of unique in that that's one of the few things in the world that we only solely do for entertainment, right? Like, a lot of people read for fun, but there are reasons to read a book even if you're not enjoying the book. School, for example, learning things, seeing different perspectives. Even if you're not particularly enjoying the book, there might be still a reason to read that book. Exercise, a lot of people find exercise fun, but just as many people don't find exercise fun, but there's still a benefit to our health to doing that exercise, even if it's not particularly enjoyable. But when it comes to video games, there's really no benefit to playing a game if you're not enjoying it. You're just wasting your time at that point. So when I see discussions around someone saying, I've played for 2,000 to 5,000 hours of the game, what do I do because it's not fun anymore? Sure, it's valid to say, well, maybe try playing the game a different way or shaking up the meta, and that might be it, but it could also just be time to put the game down, time to go do something else. One of the worst things that modern gaming has taught us as players is that games are supposed to be forever and you're only supposed to play that game. Like, battle passes are truly one of the worst things, one, because it's abusive towards the fear of missing out that people struggle with, but also because the idea is, I'm supposed to play this one game and only this one game forever, and it's going to go on forever. It would be so much better if games were bite-sized experiences that were only meant to last a certain amount of time, and that was it. You experience what you experience, and then you move on with your life. I think a lot of open world games and modern games really suffer from this idea of people, well, I want to be able to play the game forever, so there needs to be a new game plus, there needs to be infinite quests, there needs to be things to do, there needs to be new content constantly. It forces devs to pad out these stories. How many open world games have you played where it's like, I beat the story in 15 hours because that was the story they wanted to tell, but there's an extra 200 hours of side content on the side, but it's very clear that this is uninspired, rehash, go fetch this item, go fetch this question, go kill 10 of these creatures sort of quests. They're boring, they're uninspired, they're lazy, and no one wants to do them because it's the same quest over and over and over again. But the devs put it in there so they can brag about there's over 200 hours of gameplay, when in reality there's only 15 hours of gameplay and then a bunch of garbage shoveled in to pad that number out. And I think Helldivers 2 could suffer from that if they gave the community what they want. People want more MOs, they want more quests, more reason to log in, more reasons to do things. You don't need those reasons. The reason to log in is to play the game and have fun. Again, there are different ways to have fun. Perhaps you enjoy doing MOs, so you only have fun if you're diving on the MO planets. Maybe you only enjoy the bugs, so you're a bug diver. Enjoy the game how you want to enjoy it, but the solution, if you're not enjoying, isn't add more content, give us more MOs, give us more of this. Sometimes the solution is put it down until it's fun again. Maybe come back when there is a big update. A lot of people do that with a lot of different games where they play it for a couple hours and then they wait for the next content update. They'll come back for a few hours and they'll put it back down, and that is a perfectly valid way to play the game. I also think we've kind of lost the plot on the idea of absence makes the heart grow fond. And what I mean by that is so many people get so absorbed into like the game and the game culture and the game community that's their entire life. They play Helldivers 2. They play Helldivers 2 with friends. When they're not on Helldivers 2, they're on the Helldivers 2 forum. When they're on the Helldivers 2 forum, they're on the Helldivers 2 Discord. When they're not on the Helldivers 2 Discord, they're listening to Helldivers 2 podcasts. When they're not watching the podcast, they're watching Helldivers 2 YouTube videos. And yes, the irony's not lost on me that you're watching a Helldivers 2 video, but there are other things in life. It can very much impact the way we experience a game and impact our experiences with our own like depression or struggles when it's just our entire life. It's okay to just step away and say, hey, I enjoyed playing Helldivers 2 today, but that's all. I don't need to read 1,000 forums. I don't need videos to analyze every aspect of it. I'm just going to log in, I'm going to play the game, and I'm going to put it down, and I'm going to do something else. I think a lot of people are lacking those other hobbies and other things in our life. It is not good or healthy to just have one hobby, and that hobby is video games, and one video game we obsess over for extended periods of time. If I play a match of Helldivers 2 and I'm not having fun after that match, you know what? I'll go for a walk. I'll go wash some dishes. I'll do some chores. I'll go do the laundry. I'll go do some other things. Maybe I'll read a book. I'll do a little bit of art. And then after a few hours, I might feel like, you know what, I'm going to go back and play another match. I've done other things. I feel a little refreshed. I want to go back in and have fun again rather than playing 5 hours of Helldivers 2 back to back to back. And another part of the discussion that is totally valid and works is that is sometimes the only way devs listen. We've seen the Helldivers 2 devs be the crossfire of a lot of discussion about, are the devs listening to us? Do the devs care? We've seen huge campaigns against them, like the downvoting campaign on Steam, that led to some surprising results. So if you're truly unhappy with the game, sometimes the right move is to say, hey devs, I'm not happy with this product anymore, so I am no longer enjoying this product, and I'm not buying the newest war bond that I'm unhappy with, or I'm not playing the new content you've released because I am unhappy with it. And if enough people do that, then obviously the devs will have to pivot and do something else because people aren't enjoying it. But hate playing and say, well, I hate this and I don't enjoy it, but I'm going to play it anyways because this is the only game I play, isn't exactly a good or healthy thing to do, nor is it productive towards the devs understanding what people are or are not enjoying. And I know I harp on this topic a lot. I know I've done a few videos about this topic, but it's something I'm so passionate about. It breaks my heart to see someone spending 5,000 hours on one video game, basically wasting their life on one video game, and there's no other joy in their life. There's no other achievements in their life. There's nothing else to it. They live, breathe, and die Helldivers. And I love Helldivers 2. I've made probably 200 videos about the game over the last few years. I'm a content creator for it, but this is my job. I do this because I'm passionate about it, but it is also my job. When it's your entire life and it's not even your job, there's just so much more out there to go and enjoy that I can't help but reiterate the message of, please go find a hobby that is going outside, that's taking pictures of birds or going for nature hikes or learning to whittle or something that gets you active and doing other things, and you will enjoy this game more. It won't subtract from your enjoyment of Helldivers if there are other things in your life other than video games. And yes, there are flaws with Helldivers 2, don't get me wrong. The Vox machines, the tanks are very, very annoying. I 100% feel that. I 100% understand where you're coming from. I died probably 5 times in this match to what I would consider, quote, BS from them. But at the end of the day, it's not enough unfun to make me not want to play the game. But I understand where people are coming from, where they're saying, I don't want to play the game with these annoying tank spams. I get it. I feel that. And the answer to that is, you're right. If you don't want to play the game with these enemies, then don't play the game. I have to feel at this point it's intentional the way they are designed with their spam and their annoying one-shots and the excessive amount of health, and overall what many consider to be poor design is that is an intentional design. They've had so much time to fix it, to change it, to make little nerfs here or there, and it seems like they really haven't done anything about it, which leads me to believe that this is how they intend you to experience them. For better or for worse, that's the dev's vision, and I don't foresee that changing anytime soon, no matter how many complaints there are or how many people are upset by it. The only thing that will work is if people just refuse to play the game anymore because of it. We might see some changes in that, but there's also something to be said for the dev's vision and my vision for the game don't align, and obviously the developer's vision is what matters most because, hey, they're the ones making the game. It's their game, so however they want to develop it, that at the end of the day is up to them. And all that being said, that if everyone stopped playing who wasn't having fun with the game, is there a chance that the game might die? If the servers get too low, would we stop playing the game? Potentially. We've seen a few games shut down due to low player counts in the last few years, and obviously Sony still has some control over the game, and they're not going to pay for servers if no one's using them. And would I be sad if Helldivers 2 went offline forever and there was just no way to ever play it again? Well, definitely, but at the end of the day, like, so what if it's gone forever? Certainly it'll be missed, but there's so much more to life that eventually I think we would all get over it. We'd move on to the next game, we'd play the next thing. It would always have a place in my heart for like, hey, I really enjoyed that game and I'm sad that it's no longer playable, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. As always, thank you for watching and have a blessed day.